games like Counter-Strike and Team Fortress 2. And what we saw was an opportunity to try to combine these features to take the social replayability of multiplayer games and the storytelling and sense of an adventure from our single-player games and combine them in Left 4 Dead. That's a hard challenge. How do you procedurally generate a narrative when you have 4 actors and none of them have a copy of the script? The way that we do it is through technology we call the director. And the director's sort of functions like a movie director. It looks at what you're doing as you play the game. It looks at the performance that you're creating, how well you're aiming, what mistakes you're committing, whether or not you're helping the other players, what your accuracy is, whether you're, there's something called, it's a second derivative of motion called jerk, the rate of change of acceleration. It turns out to be a good way of telling if somebody's stressed out. If they're moving their hands around violently, that's a pretty good sign that they're stressed out. So it takes all of that. Thank you. It takes all of that information and then makes a set of decisions. It decides what the pacing should be, how it populates the world with monsters and challenges. It sprinkles health and weapons around the world. And all of this is being done dynamically based on how you and your friends are playing the game. It uses things like audio cues. So everybody who's seen a horror movie knows that when quiet sounds are amplified a lot, that something bad is about to happen, right? So if you have dripping water and suddenly, you can hear it very clearly, that's right before the monster jumps out. The same thing with tricks also from movies like desaturation. So a cinematographer will indicate something's going to happen by taking all of the color out of the world and then dropping the illumination. So we use that language that's been created in movie making. We sort of steal it and apply it to the Left 4 Dead experience. So the game is going to be coming out on November 20th. It's the 10th anniversary of Valve shipping the original Half-Life. It's going to be available on the PC and 360. We have support for a new matchmaking system that's designed to give you a lot more insight into finding the right player for co-ops. We support split screen. The PC and 360 versions are pretty much comparable. And in terms of the German version versus the US version, the only difference will be dismemberment. Everything else will be the same. We've been working with the USK to understand what the criteria are. So let's go ahead and play for a little bit and then we'll talk. This first setting is an urban environment. It's part of this movie experience called the Hospital Campaign. The game could be played in single player by yourself or cooperatively or player versus player where other people are playing the zombies. In my case, the game has decided that I must be doing something else, so the artificial intelligence is now playing my character, and I can jump back in or leave whenever I want to. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get over to this hospital over here, the hospital, where there'll be a big final battle with zombies while we're waiting for a helicopter to come rescue us. Okay, I'm opening the door, heading down the stairs. Going down the other side.
Кровоизражение. О.
So now we played for a little bit, and the director is gathering information, and you'll see it start to make decisions about what we're ready for in the way of challenges and opponents.
Apie direktorą nevaldo, tai... Nu, kur organizuoja visą žaidimą, stebi, kaip tu žaidi. Jo, tai papasakoja.
Kompas?
Jo, kompas galvoja. Ir ruošia tau tolimesnius challenges.
There's a pistol here, you can pick it up and you'll get up a second pistol. Notice that the characters will talk about their experience. It's basically analogous to our single player characters, like Alex.
Вот, gražiai.
The director is starting to ratchet up the difficulty.
Kodėl? Tai gerai žaidžia, štai daug į pavarijam.
Visą dieną kičia tau.
Ką?
Visą dieną kičia tau.
Now we need some time to relax, right? If you kept the game at that constant level, it would stop being fun relatively quickly. So having that, you know, it's like... So now, as we're in the safe area, you'll see some of the information that's useful both for the director as it makes decisions about what sort of experience to create for us, but it's also useful for the matchmaking. So when you're playing with other people, it's nice to know, oh, this person, in addition to having good aim, is going to rescue me if I, you know, start to fall off the building or if I'm trapped by a hunter, and they'll also heal me. So that's, you know, the players also get that information.
Tak wszystko dobrze.
I'm going to heal myself. Just take a second. Got into the hole.
Ой.
Down into the subway. So there are different pathways through. We're just following one that I know gets us there. And down the escalators. There's some new weapons here. So that monster is trying to